You might not know this because you're young, but they're definitely going to jail. If you're talking about your crimes, you're going to jail. So I wonder why Todd could have said something. He knows, I know he knows what's going on. Just because he's white doesn't mean he doesn't know what's going on. It's the reason why he signed it. And then I wondered, did he have an insurance policy on him? Whether he dies or goes in jail, how much money he would make. And then I look at who raised him, it's Leo.
You gotta pull them high water ass socks down, Damon Dash. It's kind of hard to take you seriously. And then you got some Looney Tune skippers on. What do they call those? Them are some weird ass shit. It's looking like you don't got no money. But I'm gonna let him finish, my bad.
And that's where that YSL shit is going on. So Todd got one that's now in jail. And Leo got one that's going through it right now. And then I look at all the other people where nepotism was practiced. They all have artists that either have been killed or they're in jail. And I think to myself, I'm like, damn, is this like turned into like some kind of like police organization? Because if someone's making money, like someone's giving, like the record company gives the money to an artist that they know is doing things in the street and maybe giving that money to other people to do things that are illegal, how come the record company's not responsible? If someone gets convicted for a crime based on what they said in their raps that the record company that funded it pushed, why does that record company still get to keep the money? I'm just thinking. These are my thoughts. In this thing of hip hop, you're taking someone that just came from the street without telling them the rules of not being in the street and putting them in front of a camera where dopamine makes you high enough because you feel good that people are reacting to what you're saying to make you say things you wouldn't normally say.
Dame just said some shit. Bruh. It's and you know what? People always try to make it seem like Dame is so emotional, Dame is such a high head, Dame is such this, Dame is such that. And he say shit like that, which makes me think like, bro, did they ice bro out of the industry because he thinks like this?
This guy took a video of his neighbor's window and saw this. Why are there so many flies? Well, most likely there is a dead body in there.
Can I just look at this lady and just look at how much she looks like the lady from King of Queens, Carrie? If somebody had told me that they was related, I would believe that. I'm sorry, that was ADHD. She pretty though, but I bet she's not interesting at all. That'd be the fatal flaw with these hoes. Oh, God. What was you saying, babe?
So I went in his other videos to look for an update. And then 3 days later, the flies are still there and there's no context. Did this guy call the police? Did he let anyone know? This is crazy.
I know y'all see them little chunks flying in the air, and that's not dirt. And they are not little. That's feces. India, that's how y'all get down? Y'all hold an annual cow shit fight and you try to catch in your mouth for good luck?
Maybe that's what the dude was doing in this clip. Maybe that's why there's so many flies there. Because it's dookie all around. It could be. He might not be dead. You know what I'm saying, babe? Hold on, let me go back to her. What's your name, Shorty Wop?
There's no context. Did this guy call the police? Did he let anyone know? This is crazy.
I know y'all see them little chunks flying in the air, and that's not dirt. And they are not little. That's feces. India, that's how y'all get down? Y'all hold an annual cow shit fight and you try to catch in your mouth for good luck?
What is the dirtiest country in the world? India? It's not India. That's a good guess, though. Give me one more guess.
Damn, bro. That's come on. Why is India a good guess? Oh, right. The cow shit fight. Okay, my bad.
It's definitely India.
Indians, I have to know how you feel about this. Please, somebody. I need to see some videos on my algorithm. Prove this motherfucker wrong, please. This is way too funny to be correct.
It's definitely India.
Y'all never be in the allegation.
Yeah, Sweet J. This is the Bank of America. On October 26th, roughly 5:30 p.m., I withdrew $500 from this ATM right here on the corner. And of course it's flat red. Let me tell you why. Because we, the people, didn't get our money. We got phony money, $100 bills at this ATM right here. Let's see what it says. Temporary out of service. You know why? What number is that? Did you get fake money, miss?
Yes, I did.
How much money did you get? $200. Okay. $400?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You get fake money too?
No, this.
Okay. Anybody else get fake money?
300.
All right. Anybody in line here get fake money? Did y'all get fake money? No, you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. And it says entertainment. Doesn't it say entertainment on your... It says entertainment?
What?
It says on the back of on the bill it should say entertainment or something. Yeah, for motion.
It's insane that they got that from a bank. Does it mean anything that most of the people in that bank are black and brown? Nah, that don't mean nothing. That probably don't mean nothing.
In picture purposes.
Yep.
Yeah. Same here.
Same, huh?
Yeah, so they need to run an investigation.
How much? How much?
It was, how much was me?
No. How is fake?
How is it fake?
Yeah, fake money.
It's inside deal. Inside deal. Someone did it from the inside. Security, Loomis Company, probably. Yeah. So that's why we're here. We're going to launch an investigation. But it's a small world because I have someone that works for the bosses of this company. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
I'm trying to open an account today.
Yeah, I'm not the manager. The manager is probably trying to figure out what to do right now.
I see one person here, but
Yeah.
no, call the police.
Yeah. So I went out there. There's only one camera, and they have a.
Yes. Brother, you gave up.
Yeah. That's a good thing. I'm glad there's other people because I'm gonna vouch for us right here. How much did they rip off from you guys? $100. $100? Yeah. So fake 100 right there.
Is that happening to anybody else? Nah, this is America, the greatest country in the world. They probably not doing it. That's just a mistake. It just, it's not nothing. Y'all need to stop jumping to conclusions, cause this is just an isolated incident. You niggas is always doing something. Fucking black people.
Somebody found me on a dating app.
She is attractive. Let's see how boring she is. I swear to God, I'm looking at women different. And I'm like, how? I know this bitch is about to say something that's not interesting at all. It's getting harder and harder to even stomach listening to these. Can you just tell me topless? God, I gotta get to know you. I don't want to. You're boring, bitch. I'm sorry, man. What was you saying, shorty?
And they told my family member. My family member is like, hey, so-and-so says you're on a dating app. And he's like, I don't know why Jasmine's on a dating app. She can find someone. How if I don't leave my fucking house?
Okay, Jasmine. Okay.
The only time I leave my house is if I go on vacation. So tell me where I'm going to find my future husband. Where am I going to find them? And I don't really think it's going to be on these dating apps either. Because these dating apps are literally just to boop, boop. Like, that's all they want to do on these dating apps. And you think I have time to be wasting? No. I'm a fucking businesswoman. I got my shit together. I'm not trying to sit here and waste my time.
What do you mean you're a businesswoman and you got your shit together? That's the thing. Women, what is having your shit together as a woman? Because having your shit together looks different to us as men. Please leave it in the comments, women. I guarantee you, men, we don't give a fuck about none of it. I guarantee. And that's how I know you don't feel like a man. Bitch, you did not wake up and you feel like a... Bitch, you don't know how us men feel. Men feel like how I'm telling you. I'm a businesswoman. I don't got time. You don't got time for what the fuck are you talking about?
And ask, because if I don't go out like that, how else am I gonna meet people? By going out? I don't even got nobody to go out with. That's the truth. So it's like, if you see me on those apps, shut the fuck up. And don't best believe I'm not on Tinder.
Angel Reese then got a blonde wig. If you know, you know. But see, I'm not surprised because I was actually expecting this. It is very obvious that this young lady is an agent. Let's start from the top. She's not really here to play basketball. She got a hand injury in her first season, but she run around town like, oh, everything is just A-okay. I guess she had a fast recovery. And then let's get on her podcast. Her whole podcast is about Bullshit. Her whole podcast talks about triggering conversations for black people. You know, she's always sitting down with female rappers or talking about relationships with groupies, you know, all type of fuckery. So it's like, okay, what's your brand really about? It's definitely not sports. And then again, complaining about, oh yeah, y'all sexualizing me. No, you sexualizing yourself. You can't seem to find a pair of shorts that cover your ass cheeks. That's not our fault. Angel Reese, you a gimmick.
I like this one. I know I just sounded like Thor from Endgame when he said that to Miss Marvel. That bitch didn't even do shit.
I like this one.
Shut the fuck up, Thor. Her, I like her. Because she could articulate her point. She ain't say nothing about her boobs, her ass, her hair. We could talk. We want you to take your top off, but I mean, after that, what do you got to talk? Is anything interesting? Or are you just pretty? That's great. But, and?
You make a good point.
If you look at the way Justin Bieber look at Puffy, he hates that nigga. He hates that nigga. That man's face ain't just dropped soon as he wanted to go get a wife. That man's whole fucking face, that's some medical. That man young and healthy, man. But he know, he terrified. You remember when I said a lot of people happy you locked up right now, Puff? He's one of them. That's why I'm speaking. He's one of them. One of the people that you terrified who couldn't get from under your claws. That's why Puffy trying to help her get back out here. He know. These bitches want to see me fall. They want to see this. They've been waiting on this. He know how many people been waiting on this. His kids know. They feeling it. Nobody calling. Nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying? And with all the people that was trying to be my friends.
So you feel like Justin Bieber is on the tapes?
I think it's Justin Bieber. Bieber hate the man. Bieber hate his guts. You can see it in Bieber's face. And I think Usher a sucker. Usher a sucker. Everybody be trying to praise Usher. Every time I see Usher, all I see is a fucking colorful person. Like a fucking demon, bro. Like, I feel like they did it to him. And he's so scary, he allows stuff. He's not a demon. He allows stuff to happen because he's scary. He's scared of them. And you know how you got somebody, yo, money. Okay. Yeah, Justin, go with Puffy. Knowing he ain't got no good intentions for the man. And he wonder why the man don't want to perform with you at the Super Bowl. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know why the man ain't want to perform with you. He threw with you. That man finally got away from y'all, got a wife, got away from y'all. And you can just tell how he act now. He don't even, you know what I mean? That man like he's God now. He's in the God. He's God, baby now. A lot of them, in order to leave Hollywood, you have to go full on with the king. And somebody in Hollywood know that they can't f with you once you're on that journey. Because for some reason, every time somebody go through something in Hollywood, they go straight to the Lord. Like he gonna protect them. He gonna see Mace and everybody. They want straight to the Lord when they leave Hollywood.
Damn. That is pretty interesting that these niggas go straight to God. I'm not saying God is real. I'm not saying the devil is real. I'm saying, damn, these niggas be duped. Y'all leave it in the comments. Y'all tell me why y'all think it is. I mean, it is pretty strange.
You won't see this on the news.
We are fighting for America's future. And we understand the opportunity we have before us to turn the page on the fear
Kamala Harris got a football face. What happened to you? What the fuck is a Kamala? Isn't that like an Indian god? Isn't one of their gods named Kamala? Well, what the fuck am I talking about? My name, Adonis, is a Greek god. Actually, he wasn't a god. He was just Brad Pitt 1000 BC. So, get it together, motherfucker.
People are waking up. I was pretty shocked to see that this happened in Kalamazoo, Michigan, which Michigan is a swing state, but it's pretty much notoriously leaned towards blue. So to see them react like this was a pretty big surprise. Seems like Kamala is getting slammed everywhere that she goes because people are getting bolder and bolder about the truth. This is not a time to stay silent. This is not a time to let the chips fall where they may. You know, it's funny because I've heard Kamala say that your voice is powerful and you should use it, but at the same time their party is actively trying to get rid of the First Amendment, which allows freedom of speech.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for George.
I'm sorry he's not here at the moment. Would you like to leave a message?
Sure. This is Jennifer. Who is this?
This is his mom.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet you.
Who are you?
Oh, this is weird. He told me that you were totally cool with it.
So totally cool with what?
With us dating. It's Jennifer. He told me you were cool with the age difference.
What do you mean the age difference?
Well, I'm 45 and he's 18, but he said my mom's fine with it.
Whoa, hey, whoa. You're 45. I'm 45.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. We can be friends and we can go shopping together.
Not awesome. You're 45 and you're dating my
So you're not cool with it?
Why would I be cool with it? You're my age dating my son.
Well, I figure if you had the chance to date an 18-year-old, you would totally.
No. Wait, how did you two meet?
He came over to fix my computer, and it was really hot because I'm a hot 45-year-old, and he's.
I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
But okay.
Okay, he came over to fix your computer.
I don't understand why a 30-year-old would purposely target 18-year-olds. I don't understand the benefit from that.
Because they don't want a single mom, and they don't want a bunch of f***ing trauma, and they don't want a bunch of bull.
Okay, there's plenty of 30-year-olds that are not single moms.
The pool is ever shrinking as to how much baggage
Okay, so does
a
this
30-year-old
man
brings to the table.
Does this 30-year-old man also not have trauma?
I hear the hypocrisy, women. So women in the comments, I need you to kind of explain to me why this 45-year-old woman is mad that her 18-year-old son is dating a 45-year-old woman. I mean, look at LeBron James' mom. She was literally a grandmother when she slept with Delonte West. That nigga was in his 20s. Oh, you didn't know LeBron James's mom did this shit that this lady is? His mom did this in real life for you LeBron James fans out there. And I'm just trying to see if you also can hear the... I think it's creepy if you don't want nobody to do it, but then you also want to be able to do it. So, ladies.
I just never seen anyone successful in a gang. Ever. In the history of gangs, I haven't seen success. So, I join a sorority. That's the gang that is where people who actually make it. Because they go into success and they stay connected to each other and they feel that brotherly energy where they will do whatever for you because that's my brother already. You know what I mean? But I've never seen anyone have success in gangs. And I look and I go, it's so easy. You don't even have to be involved. All you gotta do is be aware. And the younger dudes do not want to follow the older guys' path. They don't. You recognize what you did then? Yeah, but every money in Black History Month, that's February, my brother. You know, you did that. That was a long time ago. And they out active now. So they don't want to follow in that step. And when I start doing that, it brought the ability to do different things. That around it, the older dudes already had that where they could send a hit or do different things, and that, brought that to me. I had a driver. He was supposed to go from Vegas to meet me in Miami, and he went in the...
50 Cent is very good at saying stuff and not saying nothing at the same time. So you think you're entertained and you think you heard something. You did, but you didn't really. So let me decode what he said. He's basically saying you don't even need to be in a gang to get charged as being a part of that gang. You just need to be aware of what this gang did if it was some criminal stuff. Then he was saying the younger dudes don't want to follow the older guys' way. As far as when we try to school, because I've just embraced I'm Unc or whatever like that. Even though I'm not related to you bitch ass niggas. If I was your actual uncle, I would have slapped my sister in the head if she was talking to me about gender reassignment, and I would have had problems with her. And I am projecting. I'm speaking from experience. I would have punched my brother in his face if he said something about his daughter. We would have had problems. I would have got out of jail on Monday, but I would have whooped his ass first. And then when you grew up, if I was your uncle and you was like, yo, why you didn't? I'd be able to say, oh, bitch ass nigga, I punched your father in his fucking head. Ask him. That's why I ain't seen you in all these years. Because I said, don't turn that nigga into a fucking bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? Or I strangled the shit out of your mother. Yeah, she called police. Yep. Because I was like, don't do that, bitch. I said that to your mom. So that's why she didn't tell you that? I know she fucking didn't. I was on your side when you was 5 years old. Anyway, I've embraced I'm Unc, but these younger niggas, they don't want to listen to the older guys who know, because none of us as humans have an owner's manual to life. But you know what your owner's manual is? your parents, because your dad, he went through it. So you can ask your dad, or your dad could tell you, no, don't do that, because I did that when I was your age and I fucked up. If it was me and I was in your shoes, I should have had did this, and that's what I would have did. And there's a way, dads, that you can say that to your sons without being overbearing. But these LeBron James ass niggas, they all follow LeBron James' story. Oh, he did it. He came from a single mother household, and that's not you weird nigga. He had a lot of help from the powers that be, the Illuminati powers that be. They sculpted things for him so that he would win. That's not what's happening for you. That's a ruse. They're lying to you. Just like the CIA and Gloria Steinem lied to the women and said, you don't need no man. Go off and do this. And now these other bitches are like, I don't want to do this.
Of going to work every day is stupid, and I'm refused to be a part of this. I cannot continue to live my life like this. This is ghetto. I'm fed up. The bag is not chasing me. I'm chasing the bag. I am working, and I barely want to get up in the morning and come here. Meanwhile, there's someone who owns this company living their best life, and I'm just a slave. I'm just a number. They don't even know my name. They don't know nothing about me. They give me little pennies. Now here's 45,000 for the year. Meanwhile, I have 45 billion trillion dollars, and I'm happy, and I'm in Greece, and you're sitting there all day. I can't do this, and I refuse to do this. I'm not gonna do this. This is one movement that I can't be a part of. Who the fuck made this up? Who made this up? Make something else up, because this is stupid.
But you can't go that way no more, because so many ugly, lonely, weird bitches is like, you need a man? You's a weak bitch if you need a man. And you kind of are stuck. But that was always their plan in the first fucking place. So you try to explain this to the younger dudes, they don't really want to listen. So you kind of can't tell them shit. You got to let them learn on their own. So that's what 50 Cent was saying. Now he's talking about this, the people back before who kind of came from that street life. They had dudes who was gonna go do little sideways ignorant stuff for them, and those dudes would take the fall for it and everything like that. And you help his family out while he's off doing 100 years and all that, and you like raise his kids and all that type of, like, there was honor kind of to a degree. You could do that. You can't do that no more. So don't send your little mans to go do crime and all of this shit. Nigga, get into rap. This is what 50 Cent is saying. Do what I did, because I made a way for all you niggas who are goons to come in the industry and make your money off of rap. So that's what 50 Cent was saying. Now he's talking about his driver who, hold on, let me hear what he say.
The airport with a hammer on him. Mm-hmm. So I'm like,
damn, he said his driver got caught at the airport with the stick on him. Whoa.
We're supposed to go from Vegas to meet me in Miami, and he went in the airport with a hammer on him. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, the lawyer called me like 2 o'clock in the morning, says you got arrested, this and that. And I go, oh. I said, he said it's all right to send a lawyer for him. I said, you ain't gonna need a lawyer, you're gonna need bond. The lawyer after that when you got priors. Mm-hmm. Right?
All right, so my driver was supposed to come and pick me up. 50 Cent the rap star, not 50 Cent the criminal. My driver gets pulled over with the heat on him. The lawyer calls, yo, should we get him a lawyer? 50 Cent already being a street guy, he don't need a lawyer. He got to just get bailed out. Somebody got to put up a house or something like that. That's the only way he's getting out.
And then he called back and he says, no, he said, this now he made the flight.
With a gun in the airport.
Wait a minute. Wow, so he already got 5 felonies. He made the flight by the time we get there in the car. So I sat in the car, man. I'm like this.
Now what 50 Cent is saying now here's like, wait, he had a gun on him and he got out. Ain't no way. And you had prior felonies, and with the heat you got out. So now 50 Cent is in the car, not saying a word, because this nigga got a wire on him. There's no way you got out in a matter of moments, and you just, it's no way. So this is what 50 Cent is saying. As he's saying this stuff, he's like, I be talking to these younger dudes and they don't want to fucking listen. So it's like, all right.
I ain't say a motherfucker all the way to the hotel. Let me get there. I'm waiting on this nigga to tell me how the fuck you got on that plane.
When you said that to Dirk, what was his response to you?
He said, you know what? He said, somebody just came in my house. How do they know exactly what the address is? I don't give my address to nobody like this. It's not, cause Something happened.
The robbery in Georgia?
Yeah.
When when India had to
He went
shoot.
straight to talking about that.
Yeah, the feds, they know where we live. Our phones are listening to us. The Snowden already told us that. I mean, the powers that be, they shouldn't come and bump me off because all of this stuff is like public knowledge. Our phones are listening to us. You ever be talking about something and then next thing you know, you get an advertisement for it on your phone? Your shit is listening to you, bro. Dirk like, yo, how do they know where I live? Yeah, these niggas already know where you live. Like, if they wanted you, bro, these niggas got a heart attack gun where they just shoot you and it's like, oh, we had a heart attack. This is public stuff that they have admitted. Yeah, we got that. So say another motherfucking word and watch what happens.
Damn. I have no idea why the news is not covering this.
You fucking know why, bro. But we gotta play the game. We go, oh, I don't even know what is going on out here. Golly, it sure is a lot of water going on. Just
Spain has been being destroyed for days now, by floods. And if you've been paying attention, you know that it's not just Spain, it's all over the world. It's just randomly, sporadically flooding. And it's not just flooding in Spain, there's tornadoes like they've never even seen before. So please tell me what's going on with this weather. And also, we have a not so good surprise at the end for the first week in November, possibly. But again, why is no news covering this? Notice how this stays the whole time. Right by my head, as if there's some kind of source. Did I mention absolutely crazy hail? I mean, it looks like the world's going to hail. Here's an airport that got flooded out. And again, it's flooding all over the world consistently. And the possibility for Hurricane Patty hitting us exactly where Helene and Milton did on the 5th or 6th of November is increasingly possible. I'll just say it, I think it's going to happen. With everything going on right now, it seems like it's going to happen. Let me know what you think below. Just another day for 2024?
Well, you know, the Bible told us that stuff like this was going to happen, but the Bible didn't say, like, what was going to make it happen. Interesting.
100% of the writings across the world, whoever said anything about space or the universe or what was out there, why were all of them correct? It's not even possible. Like, how did they know that Mars was the red planet, and why was it a worldwide fact?
And nobody had telescopes. Allegedly, so they tell us, niggas didn't have telescopes until 1600 or something like that.
Monetarily, that Saturn had rings, like, based upon what information? Because nobody worldwide is disagreeing. We've been led to believe that this is how much they worshipped their dead bodies, but the evidence doesn't show any of that. Like, when you see inside, when they have those intricate carvings and paintings and stuff in gold and stuff, you have to remember the hot water springs underneath it. Clearly a power plant, and built specifically for that location. People were coming to this region for their information and their knowledge and their things that were forbidden, and these were the highest of human civilization.
Why haven't we seen more of you? My booty hole, blood. My booty hole. I'm not giving no booty hole up
anymore. He's not giving his booty hole up anymore. When he was in Hollywood. Allegedly. That's what was happening. But we don't know. Especially me. I especially don't fucking know.
And everybody, it's not no Hollywood thing. It ain't no cool thing to be talking about. This is real shit. When you talk about people that give up sacrifices, bro, the main thing they give up is they booty hole. I ain't giving no booty hole up
anymore. He's not giving up any booty hole. And think about it. That's the sacrifice? You gotta be gay? Interesting.
What if I told you it's no accident your signal dies the minute you're in one of those mega stores? Oh no. And it's not just you. People all over have been noticing this. Think about it. These companies are all in on this silent tactic. Some say they've installed tech specifically to jam signals inside their walls, all to keep you from checking other stores' prices. They know you can't resist a deal if you can't check if it's actually a deal. I mean, there's so much money at stake, and they're willing to block you out from the outside world just to make sure you stay under their fluorescent lights. But here's where it gets even crazier. A lot of folks believe that this bad signal stuff is just one phase in a bigger plan. What happens when these megastores are no longer needed? They want us all on some sort of government-issued food program. no more shopping around, no more choice, and those massive empty buildings. That's where it gets dark. They won't be selling groceries anymore. Oh no, they'll be repurposed as holding camps for the so-called non-compliers. Once these stores are obsolete, they're perfect for housing those who don't want to play by the rules. They've got the square footage, the infrastructure, and everything to lock down large groups of people. And without the cell phone signal, it's all just too perfect. So next time you're in a mega store and your internet goes out, maybe think twice. Is it really just your phone or your service provider? Or is it the foreshadow of a much bigger plan? I'm going to go ahead and say this is just a joke for entertainment purposes.
Damn, that's deep. They just hold you hostage without saying that they held you hostage, and nobody would ever know because you got no phone service. Diabolical. It can't be for money, bro. It's maybe they all want our booty holes collectively, individually.
It's happened again. Another sign language interpreter accused of signing total gibberish.
Oh my fucking God. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't know sign language for real, bitch? Again, how easy is it to get a sign language job?
This time it was at the police news conference announcing an arrest in the Tampa serial killings. Standing off to the side, apparently translating every word, this woman...
Fuck no. This bitch is popping and locking. Those are not sign language. I'm finna slap the shit out of this bitch. I swear to God. If I would have hired her, they would have fired me too. Adonis, did you hire this bitch? I would have had to LeBron James it. No, it wasn't my fault. What you want me to do?
Is it really just
she
your phone?
That is a cute face right there, AI. Did you get these pictures from the UK? Are these UK pictures of UK people that y'all are repurposing? You know AI can't draw, right? It just take pictures that somebody else drew from like 30, 40 years ago. And then you know that, right? This AI don't got... Creativity. AI is not creative. It steals shit. You know that, right?
Good morning to everybody who is not in the U.S. military. Good morning to everybody who is sitting at home and not on soil that doesn't
isn't this a porn star?
Belong to them, fighting a war for a country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over there and get your little brain all scrambled up with PTSD and then...
Why do we... Bitch, when are you going to take... Like, where's the cock coming at your face? That's all we want to see coming from you, bitch.
There was a test done where this dude, it was a white man. He said that he had a suspicion about them lying with the DNA test, and he sent the saliva of his lizard to Ancestry.com. Did you know his lizard came back 34% Nigerian? I'm just saying.
Well, I'm saying, is his lizard from Nigeria? Maybe it was a Nigerian lizard. I mean, come on, man.
So man, all this propaganda, man. And look, I don't care if they mad at me or not. All I'm saying is research what I'm saying. I know it sounds taboo, but what happened if the biggest conspiracy in the history of lies happened? And that is that we are indigenous from America. We come from America. We don't come from Africa. But in order for them to take the precious treasures of America, which we have oil, we have gold, we have copper, we have all of that here. They act like all this is in Africa. All this is here too. What happened if it was to drive us out, connect us back to Africa, for we want to go back home, and while we going back to so-called home, we're leaving our home and they taking over our land? I'm just saying, when you really think about it, then look, what happened if the maps is flipped? Because from my understanding of my studies, Lebanon, Illinois was called Lebanon before there was a Lebanon over there. What about Israel? Here. What about Judah, or what you'll call Utah? This is here. You start getting into these old names. There's a city out here called Morocco. These are different cities. And what about Memphis? Where's Memphis at? Memphis, Tennessee, that has one of the oldest pyramids here. It's a pyramid in Memphis right now. They didn't put glass over. That's a real pyramid. But then you have a Memphis over there in where? Egypt. What about Cairo? Cairo, Illinois. That's here in the Americas. So we have these different cities in these different states named after stuff that's in Africa. But when you do deep research and study, these was named that here before it was named that there. I'm saying we got to talk about. Then you think you got stuff like Milwaukee. That's an Indian tribe name. You know what I'm saying? Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chatter, that's an Indian name. So you start going, and then you got different sections in, because Missouri and Illinois is one of your most oldest places in the world. Where I'm from, one of your most oldest places. You got Chickasaw Street, you got Cherokee Street, and then you start seeing there's different museums around there that got all of our stuff in it. They got other people's faces on it. They have did this to the whole world, where they go around where ancient ancestral black people come from. They will change the faces to them, and then they'll take our history. So my belief, my research, my study shows that we are in the oldest parts of the world, which is ancient America. We are not from Africa. I do believe that all people of melanin descent do have some type of ancestral and DNA connection, but we are not all the same people.
Well, you know, the continents were connected all at one time. I mean, science has proven that.
Did y'all know that the state of Florida used to be attached to Africa back in the day? And I'm talking about way back in the day, over 250 million years ago. All of the continents, they were connected. Now, there's some people that don't believe this theory, but scientists say there's plenty of evidence that tells you that most of the continents were once connected at one point in time. Now, we didn't understand about continental drifting until a couple hundred years ago, you feel me? But scientists say there's plenty of evidence that says, look, there's minerals that are in Africa that are in North America. Also, if you take the continents and you put them together, they fit together like a puzzle. Which is another reason scientists say continental drifting is a real thing.
So what if people who was on what is now Africa, they were like on parts of the continents that separated? I don't know.